second half. Now, the Leipzig to get the action underway in the second half. And they, of course, will attack the goal to the right of your picture. Was Mamelodi Sundowns that look to attack
Guys,
the goal
I'm watching all
to the
Sundowns vs
left
Leipzig. Please subscribe to the channel. So the whole time I won't be talking, I'll just be rating football.
That may have been made here in the second half. For the time being. I'll tell you from a Sundowns point of view. I have put on Santos, the man from Portugal, also a starter out in Morocco. In the second leg of the Champions League. Santos didn't have the greatest of experiences and the tackle. Amongst those that were the substituted from a Sundowns point of view in that Champions League final. Now, Leipzig looking to continue where they left off at the end of that first half. They were so impressive, pushing forward here now, getting the byline. Able to pull it back. There's so many numbers in the box on that occasion. Brian Kruder, the man that have come on here in the second half, wearing the number 10 on his back. Can confirm for you that another player that has come on is Sundowns, wearing the number 18 on his back. Lovely work. And I'm moving it outside to the side. Good movement of the ball here. Leipzig with some toe-dropping football as they try and open up Sundowns. Everybody back defending for Sundowns, yeah. No chance has been taken on the near post by Grandgegan as he goes with safety first. Oh, there have been a whole host of changes here to the Leipzig side. Another of the players that has come on, wearing the number 40 on his back. Nice touch from Maguena. Santos now with Santos Villa ripping up this near side. With Santos again. Space on that far side. Lovely ball. Great chance. Oh, and in the end, Sterling save. Superb save. Deny what looked a sure goal for Mamelodi Sundowns. What composure initially lands on Bernard Maguena. Stunning job in defending himself a yard. Then the Leipzig looking to come right back. Yango comes out and makes himself big. Into his stuff for the time being. Santos. Nice to keep alive on the far side. Nicely done. Now, Shalini looking for the ball in. Defensive touch off the post. Samira! Lifted out. Fine. In fact, taking deflection, say the officials. And Maguena. The fact it is arriving then. Unfortunate. For Sundowns, unfortunate. For Leipzig. Coming into good effect. Alongside Santos.
It's not correct.
Tell you what, outstanding in this match. He had moments in the first half. The 18-year-olds certainly raised an eyebrow. He's continued in that regard here in the seconds. And really looks one for the future in the number 10 position out at Mamelodi Sundowns. Literally just behind Peter Shalulile. Matthews and Santos coming into good effect here in the early stages of this second half. Now, Shalulile. No chances taken defensively. Henchman. Well, the man between the sticks for Leipzig. Entering here. Or rather from the training grounds. Needs to do better. Mamelodi's Sundowns if they are to trouble. There's the Leipzig side. The new picture is Tidiane Gomez. Amongst those two have come in during the half-time break. There's Huntsman with the long ball forward. Used to take here. And the numbers in a place to push forward. Good up.
Hey, no foul.
Off of the ball here by Romulo. That's also Matthews. Just slowing down Leipzig for just a moment as they look to a push on. And finding joy here on this near side as they look to get forwards. Good up. Now, Yango pulled off his line here, and in the end could be a spot of further in the end, fortunately for him. Before he really got back to position, the ball bounced off a couple of players, an opponent and a teammate, and ended up in his arms quite painfully. But he's trying to get back to position. Happy to see the ball land back in his arms. Leipzig and the technical team here looking to give as many players a run out as possible. Now, space to turn as the play is allowed to continue. Well, among the changes that have come into the squad will include the man wearing the number 37 on his back, Pedro. Counter fighter. Nothing here. They won't take any chances. Man struggling. And I need some assistance. As the men from the medical department are allowed back onto the field. In the meantime, after in the stands, fans that have grown used to watching the best in the world and best in the continent visit Pretoria on a regular basis to come and strut their stuff. You remember, Sundowns in the years gone by has faced the likes of Barcelona and had Messi for fun being amongst the players that came down, Xavi, and the rest of the talent. Leipzig, the latest of the heavyweights from Europe that does make their way back onto the fields. That's the issue for Manuel Abbey. That's the reason why the game was held up then, so Abbey could get the attention. Not taking any chances whatsoever. The good news is that Abbey will be able to continue with the game here. Matthews. Company losing out on that far side in the end. That's just looking to push forward and in the end unable to make hay of that situation. Ball played into no man's land. They went right on the same page then. Santos was expected to continue moving down the line as he came closer for the ball to be played in short by Maguina. And in the end, ball ended pretty well here for the Leipzig side. Space to turn, plenty of it. Uda. Pace needed here on this near side. Good work in getting to the byline. Now hung up towards the far post and get it back into the area. We'll see the ball going out for a goal kick. possible for Sundowns to play out from the back, which they will try and do, regardless of the position of the opponents.
Bago isimula Jalo Komara Kileo. May Marcel Fetoche Insele 1 RB Leipzig. Il est le fait la stoppa sama Melody Sundowns. Chala Watsele Sundowns. Ba Koko Taka Pala Tagorenga. Jacob Ramokwena. Aba Isabela Mohota Shrik. Ama Papatse Aba Sabriko Tema Yatar la Komara Kileo. Baya para Bayatar la Jalo Komara. Delle di Petro di Malwa. Petro di Canatano. Aderle di Petro di Malwa. Mwa batameke aba mone balenga Gomez. Kawana la fin krabe. Arbona rabata dire ko pele arbone AB. Ona ko bete khadija na pala banta khilen kayni. Sena kala bago sala de tin arbone. Abakita. Aba sirela tabaka sekutla tere sonyango. Aba dire sama ite mokhelo sirela sa tere sonyango. Enes Menendor. Temo maba na maba le khore ka kwano ta ko la gore. Okila peta kako Germany. Kati siteko monayo. Wa ens Medidor. Ile wa wale tote le sekuta dirle jalo dirle sego emanon toto. Iko wana la teni sonyango. Awe choma. Iko wana la Gomez kena trimile kudio. Awe tosa kudio outswinger. Evete na galba sala de kiri tala bai sega ko mara ko Brazil. Ani hope mona batula kala ngone ko mara ko. Bago ka jalo sa ela ba sobri ko tega ya tar la teni sonyango. Aba sobri ko tega ya tar la pele teni sonyango. Sabe que la jalo. One you know. Aba mo tete pele. Eto jalo ka fin krabe. Bago le ka go ya ka ba iketele go ko mara go tsopa se sa de red. Awe ya ga go jalo ko mara go. Ona jaka tutele bakke. Ele betta jalo kasha. Aba ba
Cool. Helele.
Madira Bagali Sono, Fela, Paratella Jala, Kori Bamale Troy, Mamma Sundowns. Madira di Sono, Fela, Madia, Shabaratella, Kori Bamale Troy. Heavy. Oiva Jala Monsila Yaga, Ramulo. Orwell Bella Copele Fela, Tajalo Camachelo. Was it Tajalo Camara Homotel Yaga Dennis Sonyango? Aiketa Komara Hotelis. Motona solo pete gore ka wa ka pele tabo de jalo Riyad Pirase. Pela ikete khona matata ka Denis Sonyango. Denis Sonyango. Olivera ikete. Me kabana jalo Riyad Pirase. Riyad Pirase. Wawi paka jeta hotsena. Make temo tata waki sididi. Riyad Pirase. Jacobo na wipaka jeta jalo hokatera mole balela. Wipaka jeta jalo. Hokatera mole balenga. Meo bona libantala kapteni bale pachalo komole mokran ke kana. Balateri Sundowns. Okay. By Matt Cook, what's the Capuano? What's Teddy Sonyango or Tila, Manawaka Uganda? What's the Quante Dennis? Ona Giwe Sa Tiretta Sara Dennis. Game one Tiretta Sara Dennis Sonyango. Or what's in a Chalo Riyad Peterson?
Leon.
Me Brian Leon. Brian Leon, Leon Wagotena, Peter Shalino Chile. Brian Leon, Otene, me Peter Shalino Chile. Monawaka Uganda, Ramona Namibia. Atulaga Quante, Monawaka Colombia. Atena Jalamona Balenga, Brian Leon. Omagate Karate, Lora Marcata Lamobedi. La Matameko Makaura Kanga Cap Champions League. Ekawala Brian Leon. Romela, Nevata Koyaka, Elatolo Carmolo. Awi Simula By Simula Chalo Comarajo. Arbone, Nuno Santos. Nuno, Simula Kile Comarajo Motzilenga Yaka. Malibongwe, Tamika Matsilia Homoli Mokran Kekana. Moe, Watamiki, Bamota Karing, Olovaka, Vilomita Mokela, Moscapenza Sundowns, only the Category and Sepe Moscapenza, Mameli Sundowns, the Kawana de la Homolima. Atarano Caposo, Catano Jalo, Lilicawana, Calta Fiater. Pelewa kami wetu Sachalo Alata Megasinke Tato Sibia Arabone Tashri Ocho Chalo Calibilo Leno Tamikile Kwa Germani Okila Nagore Kwa Germani the Kawana Tashrik Matthews Abata Kile Oh Sundowns Awasinya Kile Awasinya Kile Ekawana la Mukwena Me Kebela la Tilo Fela Pelo Jano Makatisi Onina Choro de Malwa Me Bunsi Janako On Sasinya de Kile Ekawana la Bennett Mukwena Yagoto Zele Tatelo Dene Mokatisi Castle Fela Tarfamara Motsako Abali Bakhaye Wa Hoiketa Lebale Lapa Yonena Kuye Yagoro Bataketa La Pasa Bakasa Peji Me Castle Fela Batabu Fale Mo Kadinya Pukui Batawi Pakanyeta Sita Sa 2026 2027 Logo Musimulu Pukui Batabo Basimulula Solofela Batafia di Bekerica Nanya Pela Hoya Huikuta Mataranje Kibaratika Tomo Ketinga Wawe Pajalo Bennett Mukwena Bennett Mukwena Wamkala Jalo Karate Sorora Kawarale La Bennett Mukwena Sincelo Tatari
Please subscribe, please.
Sincelo Tatari Awe Tomo Kile Jalo Kerbi Leipzig By Camille RB Leipzig Quilio Baya Amarumela Quilenke Tulagato AB Fela Bila Quile Fela Tulanga Quanke Etoga Gunata Telo Tata Kolke Gagaria Pirase Yagoto Soile Quilagaria Pirase wa e tlhoma mme mothetso re tsamaile go fitlhela ga jara metsotso e le somarataro le botlhano e ntse e le 1 ya setlhopha sa RB Leipzig e le noto Mamelodi Sundowns.
Well, 65 minutes gone by here. It's Leipzig that have created the better moments in the second half. Oliverna, the coach, who's made a whole number of changes, wholesale changes here to his squad. The senior side constantly playing Mamelodi Sundowns back. Amongst the Sundowns changes for those who are joining us is Peterson between the sticks with Dennis Onyango having picked up a knock some 5 or so minutes ago. Now, the glass to take the corner. Man from Mönchengladbach driving one in to get the header to comfortable. The pickup in. The release then, look for the movement of Tashik Matthews. He's got pace and goes for the first time strike, but can't quite get the connection he was looking for. And in the end, the save is a comfortable one, but you can't trust Matthews with that pace to give any defense troubles. When you give him service such as that, you look for much better though in executing. After his pace, saw him get on goal side or get goal side of the defender. Now, Sibia having won it back impressively. Matthews. Now, interesting to see Matthews operating on wide on that right side. Usually we see him wide on the left side, cutting onto his stronger right foot. This time around, the man who also had his football upbringing out at Dortmund. That man is coming off the pitch to operate on the right. Good movement to the near side. Again, important play by Koza, finding Santos on the turn, under pressure. Forces the throw in the way of Mamelodi Sundowns. Sundowns determined to play it out here. As the case, now wearing the captain's armband is Grant Gegana. Comfortably. Took one back. And sent all the way back. Well, they are confident in the ability to play it out from the back. In the end, they have seen the ball go out of play. Approaching the last 20 of 90 here. The Sundowns yet to create too many moments of minutes on the front foot. The best chance, of course, did fall to Tashik Matthews just a few minutes ago. The Allende. Santos keep it moving. Koza. Sevilla will be making way in the near future. A man who's recently picked up a yellow card is Maguena. Will now go into the referee's book. Also, yet another card is brandished. Clusterman is the latest in the referee's book. So, well, man, we haven't seen some time out there. The Mamelodi Sundowns will be amongst those coming on. Quite a sight to see him, of course, making his way onto the field here for Mamelodi Sundowns. Basati is another that will be coming on. Tegana as well. And they are bringing in the changes. Yamtiela is the latest of the men coming on.
What can we say? Even me too, I was expecting at least
So,
at
with
least
the 20
5
minutes
goals.
remaining,
5
Sundowns with all
goals
those
at least.
changes will help them
But
with the change in the scoreline here later in the day. Meantime, lovely play in getting to the byline, looking for nifty footwork. Literally, a shot coming in. Coming off of the head of going out for a goal kick. Romulo, the man who was looking to pull the trigger. The Brazilian, 24 years of age. We have some big men in this Leipzig team. All throughout the different positions, right from the back all the way to the front. Romulo, no different in that regard.
please
Standing at
subscribe.
193.
Please subscribe.
And from
I can see that you voted that
the
you
Alpha,
did not
now to the
subscribe.
Brazil.
Please subscribe.
Now, the Brazilians looking to push forward here. Buena with a nice take.
Oh!
Too long then to release in the end. Good work defensively, nothing wrong. Word of that challenge, says the referee. Well positioned to make the call. Isabella. Matthews. And upright Leon looking to come onto the game here and shake things up. In the end, Klosterman was the man keeping a close eye on him. Leon again applying pressure here, hoping to force the error, keeping it cool. Leipzig. Sundowns. Just under 80 minutes remaining. And where's the initial touch? Nuno Santos finding Maguire in a pocket of space here now.
No,
The options here to his right is Matthews. Does well to eliminate one Matthews. Now, driving on. Matthews it is. Looking for something special from
Then slowly.
distance. Man keeping a close eye on him. Cousin. Santos, early with the release. Bassatin they're looking to push forward on the overlap here down the line on this near side. Didn't quite work out for Sundowns. Quick response here coming from the men from Germany. Jens Allende gets the return now. Bassatin on the up and up on the left side. Sundowns in a promising position. Here is Bassatin. Ball across and oh, what a great defensive play. To deny Sundowns what looked a jaw-dropping attack. Maybe deserved more at the end of it all. Well run back in the great area. Cousin. Santos. Matthews, heavy first touch. Way too heavy that first touch. Guido, good take. Open up quite nicely now. Leipzig looking for their seconds. Onto that left foot. Good movement on the far side. Superb awareness defensively from Duniello. Buena to Santos. I'll be plenty talking about Buena at the end of it all here. From a Sundowns point of view. There's something special to look forward to. Maybe in the campaign to come. Both these sides showing off, maybe one could say. And as far as the young talent they do have behind the scenes, lying in wait. The next possible star of either Sundowns or Leipzig is Allende. Matthews with a nice touch. Of course, did get that lovely assist for the Maguire equalizer out in Rabat in the second leg of the Champions League. Duniello working hard, byline. Find the quality he was looking for. Goal kick at the end of it all. Duniello's confessed. There should have been a corner. Having a word with the far side official is the right back. That wants to win it back in a good area. So, 75 45 minutes gone by. Still a very interesting game of football here in Etchitsville at the Lucas Masterpieces Mulepa Stadium. The scoreline, however, the first half goal from Samba Ganate, seeing Leipzig having the advantage, leading by a goal to no.
Gabuin. Hey, equalizing. Start. 76 minutes. One more.
Now, they'll have enjoyed that. The Sundowns fans.
One more.
Let's take
One
long
more goal.
for the Colombian to
One more
make an
goal.
impact.
One more goal.
Beautifully done here. But Tashreeq Matthews took his time and made the right decision. Dropped the goalkeeper. And in the end, his pass is perfect for Brian Leon to have an impact. One of the few touches he's had since coming on the field. How often have we said that about the Colombian? Now, Gabriel. It's the seventh in the year once again. In the 77th minute. Finding the equalizer. Here they are, winning it back in the good area. Can they now go into the lead for the first time? Nuno Santos. Options.
How.
Yagotoso komra ko kileo. Retele to jogo ne pa ni kawanale. Sa kileo bay chamigala chalo. Bay ba chalo komra ko motsilenga. Yagam tabi bala. Ela obwa ka de kape. Rebone chalo. Sera ta komra ko Mana yore wa Marcelo Allende. Kapteni balabara mana tazina kompiero mana tagor la Mamelodi Sundowns. Sabike balabara mana tagor la Mamelodi Sundowns. Arbone Johan. Jali kala kana ko bitala ka chara 0-1 Sundowns. 1 Sundowns. 1 Scopa Sarbi Leipzig. Baitumela seu bala tiri ba Mamelodi Sundowns. Baitumela seu bala tiri ba Mamelodi Sundowns. Tologala tumedisang kakwano. Tologala tumedisang e korokele kakwano mo le balela Lucas Masterpieces mo ripe. Ne moto karre fana koroka fa korokole lilia. Ne mora fela kana kwesa rensi ke pale pala de tletse. Wadiru ajalo. Kanyaye wa go tsena ba dira phetogo le khatlha la bobedi Kanyaye Channels wa tsena mme ka wana la France
Are you subscribed?
Henchman
Subscribe to the
utswile
channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Henchman utswile mme ka wana la Kanyaye ba go etlosa ko morago Riyad Kirazet mme re tshwanetse ra na le mofenye fa e le gore di ya go fela jaana tshwanetse ga na le mofenye re go ya jalo ko thagong ya di-penalty Maseraganya ba ka phoso ka tlhale Mamelodi Sundowns Seraganya ba ka ile phoso ka tlhale Mamelodi Sundowns ya go tloswa kgileo e le phoso wena Tashrik Matthews gore le karo kila feta kwa mebaleng ya setlhopha sa Borussia Dortmund le ka wana le la Tashrik kila feta kwa mebaleng ya Borussia Dortmund a bone re tloga jalo ka ene ko morago mthunyelwa Tashrik offside Stella Motiraganya ring ar play on Arbano tadira Brion wait samegala mo gol tere nyagama Santos Arbano Santos agabata patla fa Stella Motiragalo
Oh!
Patakanoko
Lo Leon kuyadlala lo.
Ona bata go retela Brian Leon Ona bata go retela motameko le ka wana la Brian Leon
That's the Sundowns when it's Atlantic Chiefs.
maybe le ni le na khile mkhileo
Because he
Arretele lo agoro ka thari mo go yone le ka wana le la agoro ka thari mo go yone le ka wana le la Santos me a re wa feleletsa ya bo feta fela kwa thoko ga dikota khileo Pasadin Ay tamegala chala mo tira jaga masolo Ayende Abay rumela chala ka ko motaba jale bala Arbane Sundowns ko chala ka ko motaba tira mo tira jaga Tashrik abay khama Tashrik abay ba mo tilenga
Oh, come on. Kasi kuti na munye leo te.
Sundowns shenjana ba khari tsono fela ba tira la ki godino sa Pasadin Malibongwe Marcelo Ayende Montabi Mbala Arabane Chala Zukom Tunyelwa Arabane Tashrik Ela Karawi Bizeta Komara Botlale Abeba Motsele Marcelo Ayende
One goal. Stay ngala.
Alvela Marcelo Tamigala Chala Hape Motsele Ngarbone Rumela Chala Motsele Tashrik Alvela Tashrik Matthews Arbane Tashrik Amma Papa Simutra
Yellow
Gajari
card.
Mater Gajar Khileo Yagot Kamiwa Yagot Kamiwa Khileo Bakaile Chalo Poso Yagot Kamiwa Fela Fantega Bako Sala de Tini Khileo Yagot Kamiwa Fela Fantega Bako Sala de Tini Khileo Adira le Bosa Komorako
Please subscribe and click that notification bell.
Adira Chala le Bota Komorako Ana como le voy a hacer musimaro munye le pa na le khore morembola ke ke go bolela hatsa o primo di ba fana le fa a re bone fela gona ba tla dirang ka le Tashrik ka mo go le Pasadin ai trola a re bone Chala Fawaz aba kitla asirela tsa komara khoma aba asirela tsa Chala komara kho tsala ko kontle peto go na tatlhelo ai tsa ba ya khile ela metso ka kontle khile peto ga Chala go na tatlhelo re a re lebile metso le metlano ya bofelo felo ya motshameko Bawe tlosa khile o re bone bayitsameka likhutshwanyane re bone masela lende ba tla dira mo kgweding ya fela ba itshamekela fela ko tokotoko motsetso metsotso e le mene le halofo gore motshameko yo bokhutlhong e le 1 Sundowns e le 1 RB Leipzig.
And at the end of the day, there will be a 2026 champion and fingerprints on that trophy, the Red Bull Disky last number trophy. But to Peterson, like everybody else said, Sundowns in the goalkeeping position. He's no stranger to leaving his box and using his feet. As now he may be in a spot of bother, quick enough to recover after what wasn't the best of passes. Did him no favors on that occasion. Foul here. Peterson got a chance to show his pace. Just about quick enough to rescue that situation.
Please,
And
please
that's
guys,
his goal line by
subscribe,
some
please
distance
subscribe
here.
to the channel.
Let's get the best of passes back. Usually the advice is pass it wide of goal to, in this case, the keeper's right. So should there be an error, it doesn't roll into the back of the net. Fortunately, Riyadh was quick enough to recover on that occasion. One of those keepers where one has to wonder. He's, of course, one of many talented keepers out at Mamelodi Sundowns, of course. That's the likes of Ronald Williams. Onyango, of course. Both of those, Williams and Onyango, amongst Africa's greats. And the for Peters just shows the quality of competition he's up against. Goalkeeper coach, of course. Kennedy Mwini, a man who is amongst those that made history from an AFCON point of view as a goalkeeper that has scored at an AFCON. The goalkeeper coach also formerly with Mamelodi Sundowns as one of the options on that bench. And for Peters, one has to wonder, had he been at a club where he got more game time, what would his career would have been like from an international point of view? Here he is, though, as one of those that will be proud to have secured the second star on the Sundowns emblem. Oh, he's done so well since coming on here in the second half, looking for the eye of the needle. In the end, the care is not the very best. Santos to keep it alive, near post, and Sundowns with the
Yes!
Oh, it's on the back of the net!
2-0, 2-1.
They lead with 2 minutes remaining. Mamelodi Sundowns have come from behind to light up
Kabuyelo.
Stadium. Santos involved, and my oh my, do they deserve it?
I think the way Liverpool was undermining.
Over the last 15 of this 90 minutes, it seemed a matter of time until they found that all-important breakthrough. What an ending! What a strong performance!
Yahoo!
In the last 20 minutes for Mamelodi Sundowns. They really have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck. And once again, 7th in the air. Former Sundawana.
Yahoo!
Lovely work by Leon.
Yahoo!
Lightest of touches.
Alulion Donge.
Santos with a quality ball once again. Man for the assist. It may have been a defender's touch lost in. They have to check that again. The Sundowns
Bueno.
in the nick of time. Grab the lead for the first time this evening.
That's what they say.
Congratulate Santos, who's coming in the second half to provide quality once again. With the quality ball inside the final third to open up the Leipzig defense. Again, we will look to confirm for you who got the last touch between the defender and the attacker. Sundowns won't care at this point. So, the 90th minute mark is upon us. in Edgefield. 4 minutes will be added on to the 90. Sundowns will look to see out the game now. Basati, Santos, Basati, Santos once again.
And come with Tikita.
Allende. Bada. Well, it's Leipzig now struggling to find the ball here. They're chasing shadows for the time being. Sundowns doing what they do best, which is hold on to the ball and keep the opponents chasing. When they do that, they need Allende on the ball. There he is, running the show. Allende once again. Shushan and Piano coming to the fore in the later stages of this match. Basati, Allende, Leon, Santos, Basati.
That's it.
Masandawana.
That's it.
The Sundowns keep Leipzig chasing shadows.
Oh, well, more.
Well, Leipzig is winning it back to Matthew is working hard to win it back. And once again, looking to run the show is after Allende. Space to turn here. The winner. Sundowns on the up and up. Pace on the far side. Looking for the killer blow on Mamelodi Sundowns. Leon. The winner!
Gabrielo. 3-1. Huh? It was fun.
With the final nail in the coffin.
Hey. 3-1. Ike Charlotte.
Get it done.
Hey.
It's securing the win here against Red Bull Leipzig. What play from Sundowns? What a show they put out here in the last 10.
Yeah, 3-1. Gabrielo late. Then come be ball. So.
The sky is truly the limit when they're at their very best.
Oh yeah.
Now they'll be talking about the winner now. The yellow and balls beautifully set up here. Now that in composure in the big moment. In true class. In giving Sundowns the 2-goal cushion. Cardoso enjoyed that. Sundowns fans surely be loving this. And once again, the sides that's well respected in the part of the world they're from visits Mamelodi Sundowns and Sundowns and look to reign supreme at the end of the experience, at the end of the encounter, the showdown between the two. Well, they hold it as the speed and intensity of German football up against the creativity and excellence from South Africa. Leipzig looking for a bit more here before all is said and done, maybe a bit more respectability to the scoreline. There you have it. Mamelodi Sundowns take a bow. For one night only. The Atchesville Stadium, or rather, the Lucas Masterpieces Monument Stadium in Atchesville.
South Africa.
Oh. Second night
first team.
by Mamelodi Sundowns.
Team.
They had to come from behind. They got better and better as the match went on. And in the end, they truly put it home in true Mamelodi Sundowns style. What a performance. The changes in the second half put upon the changes in the scoreline. And once again, after celebrating, getting one over one of Africa's best out in Morocco, they now celebrate 2 days later, getting one over one of Germany's best here in the South African capital of Pretoria. A beautiful night, a memorable night for Mamelodi Sundowns in Atchesville. Now for Leipzig, they brought quality, and we saw plenty of that quality in the first half. The likes of Konate, and in the second half, the likes of Kluda coming on as well as Omulo. At a price start in the second, but as the half wore on, Sundowns made the changes, and the likes of Pasadine Matthews most certainly began to turn the tide here in favor of Mamelodi Sundowns by the end of the night. Yellow is the dominant color, and sevens thrown in the air here in celebration of the Brazilians of South African football. Masandawana, Bafana style, do it in some style here in getting the better of Leipzig in Atteridgeville. It's Mamelodi Sundowns 3, RB Leipzig 1 on an outstanding night of football. Now, they moved the ball, no surprise there from a Sundowns point of view, but the numbers very much in their favor here. Total shots, they edged out their opponents. Shots on target, they got way more than their opponents here. And their pass accuracy, everything in favor of Mamelodi Sundowns, including the corners, which goes to show their dominance. And then they deserve to be the winners here on the night with a comfortable 3-1 scoreline as they march on to be crowned the Red Bull Diski last number champions and winners. For Leipzig, it's just the one yellow card, just two from a Sundowns point of view. It was competitive, this match. By no means had a friendly feel about it. They really did have a good proper go here. Leipzig also having 5 corners, just one less than Mamelodi Sundowns. Had the lead here, Leipzig. To the ball, the game wore on. The piano and the shoeshine influence took over, and the more Bafana style in style turned up the heat and brought home the win. Impressive goals from the likes of Brian Leon. Mugwena, of course, will be much talked about going forward here. Bennett Mugwena with the final nail in the coffin. To Street Matthews, another. It was outstanding coming in off the bench here. Nice to see Vala out in action from a Sundowns point of view, and Khadalso and Sundowns having quite a week here. From Rabat down to Pretoria here in Atteridgeville is Mamelodi Sundowns week, and nobody can take that away from them.
Skipper, just your thoughts on that game. Obviously, one for the books for Leipzig and Mamelodi Sundowns for this collaboration. Just give me your assessment, and I'll get Coach Ole as well to weigh in.
Overall, I think we had a great time here in South Africa. Thanks for having us. It was a great experience to play in front of this crowd. Unbelievable atmosphere. Thank you so much for your support, and all the best for the future. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's different, Coach, isn't it? This type of environment, not your usual Leipzig one that you used to in Germany as well.
Yeah, it's quite different, but as the captain said, tremendous crowd. We love to play here. We love to be in the country. All the best for you guys. Congratulations for the Champions League, and all the best for the future.
And just in general, what did you make of the football this evening?
Again?
In general, what did you make of the football this evening?
I mean, you said, like the coach said, it was an unbelievable atmosphere, tough game, good opponent, really good in possession, really good in positioning. I think congratulations for the win to the Sundowns, and also to winning the Champions League, a big quality team, and I think also a team with a big future.
And then Coach Ole, just finally as well, what did you learn about your team? Obviously, you made a couple of changes just to see a couple of things as well.
Yeah, I think it's just a big experience, especially for the young guys. We had a lot of guys from the under-19 team today on the pitch, so I think it's important for their development to play in front of that crowd, and so that's just a big learning.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Doubles. Coach Dennis, maybe let me start with you, Coach. Just your thoughts on that game, and especially that Bennett Mokoena stunning finish. What a goal!
No, I think the first half was very good in terms of compromise from the team, trying to be always organized and have the ball as best as possible. We saw Dennis giving the strongest example of how to keep the ball, being always available to play. Under big pressure, you saw a lot of numbers in the front, but I told the boys they had to enjoy it and profit that it would be better to suffer a goal from a mistake rather than from a throw in the front that can give a counter-attack. And then the excitement came at halftime. They were feeling so comfortable. I told them, guys, let's keep on the rhythm, let's keep the dynamic, let's keep the discipline, and let's enjoy the game and try to bring the game as much as possible to our identity. They released energy, they let it flow. It's a match without responsibility, or, well, it's a match with responsibility but no pressure from the result. And we had a beautiful, beautiful game with a lot of boys showing a fantastic. Bennett, one was good in first half, the ones that in the second half. Well, there's no space to speak about individuals on when we see such a beautiful match like today.
And Dennis, you've been at this club for a long time as well. It also shows the future of Mamelodi Sundowns is bright. If you look at the type of young players that came in, and again, Mokoena scoring that stunning finish.
Yeah, it was a very good game. It was very good for the supporters. I believe they enjoyed the game. Good opportunities for the youngsters to enjoy the game. Not so much pressure, but with responsibility, because we have the badge to also protect and make the supporters have a good send-off after the Champions League win. So for me, I think it was very important for us to give our best, but very good opportunities for the youngsters. Bennett did a fantastic job. If there was a man of the match prize for this game, I think he would have taken it. But we thank Leipzig for giving us the opportunity to play the friendly and showing off the youngsters, because they don't get so much opportunities when we start the league, but it was their chance to put up their hands and enjoy the game.
And finally, to both of you, rest now, lots of water, enjoy the FIFA World Cup, watching your respective, well, Dennis will be watching Bafana Bafana, I'm sure, and coach you. Portugal is there, South Africa is there as well.
Yeah, sure. Now it's important that this year, not all, but the players that are not on the World Cup can have a good rest, 2 good weeks of rest, and then easily, slowly, but with the right direction, start going back so that we start the next season with the level of capacity that we need. The World Cup will be a beautiful event. We've been in a Clubs World Cup recently. The ones there will enjoy a lot. We have to enjoy the best football in the world and the best players to play against each other. Well, from the sofas at home, we'll see beautiful football. But I really want to leave again a word to compliment the players today. I think that our chairman is very happy, our president, because they ask us to really try to show that the badges that they already carry, me, no, I'm still, they carry, because we're going to have a lot of international matches to play. So this is very important that we can indeed compete with the teams that have such a level. And we show that we'll do our best to be on that level, sure.
Well, go lift the trophy then.
Sorry?
Go lift the trophy.
Yeah, let's go together. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Thank you very much.
Is the host of the Golf Fair All In Together tour, and at the end of it all is the African champions that just days ago was celebrating lifting the Champions League trophy. Here they are in the South African capital of Tshwane, with Tennis Onyango, the Ugandan greats, now lifting yet another trophy to really end off the season in style. And once again, Masandawana, the Brazilians of South African football, Bafana Bafana, the Mamelodi Sundowns, this time the Red Bull Diski last number champions. What a night it's turned out to be here in Atchesville. Proper entertainment, the cherry on top of what's been quite an excellent season for Mamelodi Sundowns, the champions of Africa for the second time in their history, and now the champions of the Red Bull Diski last number. One night only, but what a memorable night it will be for many of the youngsters that came through, and that did Masanda Wana proud on the night.
Walion Gustavo. Guys, I'm a Kosi fan, but in English into no in Soswati into lenhle yancona. Nah, sometimes really played. Sometimes it's a very good team. They really played. It's over now. So please, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel.
Have you got what it takes to be Top Billing's next all-star presenter? We know you do. So here's how to give yourself the best Top Billing.
Wow, guys, that was an amazing game. Sundowns really showed their talents in front of the world. RB Leipzig is a team that is playing in the Bundesliga against German, Dortmund, all those big teams. So it was, and Sundowns didn't play their first team today. So is Leipzig. They didn't play their first team, but they had more first team players, RB Leipzig. But you have to compliment Mamelodi Sundowns. Personally, I'm a Kaizer fan, but you have to compliment Mamelodi Sundowns for what they're doing, for what they're achieving, and hopefully they will beat the winner of tomorrow. It's either PSG or Arsenal. So yeah, guys, that was a very, very entertaining game. I really enjoyed the game. Underwater Fish Films said boring game, only one goal, was expecting like 3 to 4 goals. Well, you got your goal, my brother. He said that boring game, only one goal, was expecting like 3 to 4. Well, underwater Fish Films, you got your 4 goals. You got your 4 goals. Now I think very Sundowns is one of the best things. Guys, in combat just angat noma ngabito teenager in oil. But look at this beauty. I think low mnyama right at. I like to the dark. Guys, I'm about to end the live stream. Sibusiso. Ngavala igate. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. I really enjoyed the game. Yeah, I really enjoyed the game today. 3 Sundowns, 1 Mamelodi Sundowns. 3 Sundowns, 1 RB Leipzig. I keep misspelling the names of the teams, but it's your boy. Oh, before I close it, just look at this cloud. Look at this cloud. Look at them. Guys, I know it's a little bit childish for me to say this, but I'm one person that loves nature, so even though it is not nature, but it's nature to me. Some will say it's not nature. Some will say it's not nature, but to me it's nature. So guys, see you on another live video. I will be live again 11 a.m. in the morning, 11 a.m. in the morning until I'll finish my live stream on 1 o'clock p.m. or afternoon. And then from 6 to 8, I'll start my stream from 6, then finishing off at 8. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. This has been your boy Shilan Masego. Thank you for giving me this chance to showcase also to showcase my channel, you know. And thanks to those who have subscribed to the channel. Please make sure to join me on another live stream